Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am getting ready and preparing my house for Imbolc, which is the midpoint between winter and spring. It is the Festival of Light, and I have usually before every big switching of seasons, which is usually what I celebrate, I will go throughout my stuff and I will clean everything down. Of course, I have to go along here, and I'm just using these antibacterial wipes, and I just go along everything and just give it a good wipe down, kind of like spring cleaning. And where I was in here sanding, sanding those spoons for a few days, there's actually really fine sawdust everywhere. And actually, I was talking with Mark the other night, and I was telling him, about what I was doing, and I was like, well, it's called sawdust because it's in that familiar form. But if it doesn't come from a saw, is it sawdust or is it just dust at that point? And I was laughing really hard at myself because, you gotta get the small joys where you can. But yeah, I do this every spring without a doubt. I come in here. Well, I do my whole house. I just got done vacuuming, and I like to. My eyebrow is spasming right now. I like to take the vacuum and just vacuum like literally every nook and cranny of my house. And I'm going to go through all my stuff. Once I get the energy, I'm trying to get the energy up to do it, to go through my things and, do a clean out, because I do that every single spring and fall. I go through my clothes, my knickknacks, my everything, and I will just weed out stuff that I haven't touched, and I'll usually give it away. I give a lot of witchcraft things away because, in witchcraft it is really, things are more valuable. They could be deemed more valuable, let me put it that way, if they're gifted to you by a practicing witch. Of course, you have to be careful of accepting gifts, especially if you don't really know the practitioner. I would be very wary of accepting gifts because you just never know people's true intentions. They could, be jealous of you and hex whatever they give you, and all of a sudden you're having all this bad luck, and you are really confused as to where. So just be careful what you accept from people. But yeah, every changing fall and summer, or fall and spring, I clean everything out. I go through the house and just clean it out because it is good. So it's kind of like a paradox of the universe. When you give things away and you freely give without expecting anything in return, the universe is going to pick up on that energy and just naturally supply you with more. You're going to be in that state of abundance because you're already living it if you're just freely giving and not expecting anything in return. But like I said, I give a lot of witchcraft things away. Stuff that I have, like books that I've already read through, extra herbs that are about to go bad, and so I gift them to people. I just, I don't need any kind of recognition for it. I just like to help people, because the reason I do that mainly is because I know what it feels like to have nothing, and want to practice really bad. And yeah, you don't need tools and all that, but tools really set the stage for the atmosphere and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, and tools, everybody wants to work with tools. Like it just makes you feel more connected and more in your element. But what I wanted to do also is, you know, for Imbolc, I have a, here in my Book of Shadows, I have a recipe for an anointing oil. And I'm just going to make a small amount. So you need 1/5 part jasmine. So I've got some jasmine right here. I'll use these. Actually, let me get a bottle really quick, guys. Okay, so you need some jasmine. I'll just push this in there. My jasmine plant actually started to flower again just in time for me to use some flowers. 1 part rose. So I'm going to use these mini roses I have. Because this past summer I actually planted a bunch of miniature rose bushes in my garden. I think they're called tea roses. But they, I planted, let's see, what colors did I plant? I planted white, yellow, red, no, like, it's like a salmon pink, like a dark pink, light pink, and I think that was it. Okay. So 1 part jasmine, 1 part rose, 1 part chamomile. So chamomile would be up here. I really need to go up through my stuff and clean all these bottles off and everything, because man, has it been dusty. But yeah, that is actually a good Imbolc ritual, is to clean your home and do some spring cleaning, because it, you know, like I said, it energetically opens you up for more abundance. And in this time of year, you want to, no, Jexie, you want to be in that open flow state, that abundant state, because it's spring and, you know, the earth and everything is starting to rev back up. Need some lemon. I have this dried lemon peel right here. I just dried it in the oven like you would, like at your lowest setting, for maybe like a couple hours. And it's like preserved. So I'll put a few pieces in there. And then the last part is some lavender. And then I added one thing on there too, some cinnamon, because cinnamon represents fire. And where's my lavender? Since this is the festival of fire, you know, bringing back the light, good representation. Yes, Jexie? I'm talking to my friends on the internet, Jexie. Yes. I know. You want to smell? Look. Oh, it smells nice, huh? Oh, you can really smell that lemon. Okay. And then I'll get my castor oil. And you know, like all oils, you want to let this sit. I'm going to let this sit until February 2nd, because, you know, the Imbolc is usually from February 1st to the 3rd. But I'll let this sit till the 2nd, and then I will use it all spring for anointing purposes. Oh, I almost forgot a piece of cinnamon. Let's see, where you at, cinnamon? Let me get some cinnamon really quick. All this settles down. Other things that you can do to celebrate Imbolc, if you're not big into all this kind of stuff, is you can light a red candle and say, put your intentions into it. You can write out, you can make a vision board, you can, let's see. Oh, this is hard to break. Break it in here. Come on. You can do something as simple as even going for a walk. All of those things are good. You can go out and light a fire. Or you can just sit quietly with yourself and light a candle and do some spell work. It's really up to you. Don't ever feel bad about not celebrating, especially full moons. I remember when I was a younger witch, I used to get caught up in this whole idea of like, oh, I'm not being witchy enough. I'm not living my ultimate witchy life. And really it was just bogging me down with feelings that I shouldn't have been feeling. It was just this persona that I thought I had to live in order to be considered a witch. Like, if you do anything as simple as set in your intentions for the day, and that's all you do, you're a witch, because you're manipulating the energy. So, if you see, a lot of times you see people, especially, like on the internet, people, you see snapshots. So don't get so caught up in illusions, because that's all it is. Don't talk yourself. Don't be mean to yourself, because you don't celebrate like other people, or you don't celebrate at all. You listen to your body and you listen to your intuition, and that is the best thing that you could do for yourself. So don't ever feel bad if you spend your every single full moon of the year just with a candle lit. Don't feel bad, because that's what you need, and you should listen to yourself and listen to your body. So now that that is made, I'm going to finish wiping things down. But yeah, like I said, there's lots of ways that you can celebrate Imbolc. I would like to have a fire pit dug, so I can have a fire, because I just went up onto the top of the hill today, and I cut down more parts of the tree, and I have brush and debris and tree branches all over the freaking yard. Well, they're in piles up there, but still, it's all over the place. So yeah, I just wanted to make this little video here to inspire you guys to do something nice for yourself, do something productive for the day, even if that's just setting intentions, or sending out love or prayers or anything, good vibes. Let's just do what you can, and don't feel bad about what you can't do, because it's really not good for your health to talk negatively to yourself. But anyway, guys, I love you very much, and go clean your spaces, dust off your altar, light a candle, light a red candle or a gold candle, and give a little thanks and gratitude to another year alive. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.